I think definitely an interesting part, and one of the main reasons that I started this podcast, or one of the reasons that I think BCH is special, is exactly this idea that the community has bought into something bigger than the price, right? That was the whole point of when Bitcoin started and everything, and it was like, going to change the world. And even in the white paper, there's very little or nothing even really about speculating on the price there. The whole entire thing is about, if you can send it from one person to another person, that's kind of what the system enables. And there's sort of a brief mention about there being a supply cap, but that's kind of sort of leads into, well, then you could have inflation-free money, but it doesn't really go into, oh, well, that means it would be really valuable or anything like that. I mean, Satoshi obviously did know there was some aspect to that, because then later on made comments about, oh, it might make sense to get some just because if it catches on, and then it would be like a self-fulfilling cycle. And I do think Satoshi had the idea, like in making the halving cycle, for instance, probably some idea that, oh, if we just cut off the supply really suddenly instead of making it like a linear sort of distribution, then that will kick off like a price mania. I feel like that was deliberate, right? But
I'm not sure
I don't
about
know
whether that is deliberate or just an easy thing for him to implement. But yeah, it turned out that way. So.
Well, it'd be silly to think that Satoshi wasn't considering economics at all when developing Bitcoin, right? So yeah, of course, like the value of new global money had to have come into his mind, and he even said something, if I remember correctly, like 21 million with all of the decimal places divides very well to the population of Earth, kind of thing. So yeah, it certainly was something he was considering.